Like I said once before, I have a personality that I am always trying to get out, or I know that I have a tendency to show out with, and I can't go out and buy clothes about it because, first of all, I'm broke and I have no money, and second of all, that's not very responsible for me. That is not the decision or the lifestyle I chose to take going forward. Hi, if you're new here, my name is K.shavonte, and this is Building the Signature through observation, not perfection, aka, bitch, you're almost 30, so let's be fucking so. If you're all about redefining yourself, then let's just stop. So, I might not be able to buy my creativity and my desires to be eye-catching. The makeup is eye-catching on that. So, I really can't buy anything to make me stand out and be very eye-catching. But that's exactly what Signature is for. The whole idea of the series is to be Signature. Signature is your own personal stamp of identity. People are going to know that that's you, that's how you walk, that's how you talk, that's how you smell, that's how you eat, that's what your hair looks like that is just you. That's how they identify you. To where there's Ariana Grande in her ponytail, that was her signature look for a while. We all knew her from the big fat ass ponytail. Then there was Nicki Minaj with the pink wig. We knew that was her because that was her signature look. The loud colors, the prints, the this and that. That was her signature look. I'm not going to go on the whole video about signature versus statement because I already did that once before. That was a very small piece of the introduction of the whole series. But what I will tell you is that I'm going to go in a small bit forensic detail on signature. So, we have rings, watches, bags, glasses, and earrings. You know, very, very simple. Very simple statement pieces that you could put to your outfit. I did know that there was a science behind this shit. I mean, when I figure out what a capsule closet is, and I have looked at what a capsule closet is and what exactly that's in a capsule closet, not only did I think, oh my god, this is going to save some bucks, but I thought it was so versatile. I don't think that I've actually, or I'm going to like, it's very challenging to build a capsule closet, and let me tell you why. Because everything has to match with everything. And yes, like I said, oh, I'm going to get these shoes, and these shoes have to match with 4 or 5 of my outfits. Yes, I did say that. But there's a science behind a lot of shit, and I didn't know that there was a science behind a lot of shit. And that's not only when it comes to on your wrist, it comes with your...
Hi.
Watch out, light skin. Like I said, there was jewelry stacking for your neck, and your arms, and your ears. And again, there's gold, there's silver and gold. There's, if you're a crystal girly, there's amethyst, there's ruby, there's jade. There's minimalistic and there's loud jewelry. And then on top of that, there's chunky bags versus cute minimalistic bags. The shit that I realized that came with actually having a signature alone, and then the science behind clashing your signature with actually what works for you, it was really a lot. And it can be kind of overwhelming sometimes, because compared to what I thought I knew to what I knew to what I'm still learning, is very big in gap. Another thing I had to consider is accessory affects portion and presence. So there's the length of your necklaces, there's the size of your hoops. If you wear a hoop too big, it might swallow your face. If you wear a hoop too tiny, it might not accentuate your natural head. And of course, like I mentioned, there's bag sizes, and then there's shoe styles, and then there's if you got a wide foot, if you got a narrow foot, if you got an arch in the middle of your foot as well, or you got you flat footed, belts and buckles, length and chunkiness, or the decor design on top of them. There's just a lot of shit that came. There's a lot of science behind accessories when it comes to building your signature look, and also your capsule wardrobe. Thickness is usually the center of attention, but you can't go wrong with a wedge, really. And then daintiness kind of determines the softness of you, but then why would I want like this little bitty pebble in the middle of my neck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot that comes with it. With that being said, I had to go to the drawing board and I had to consider one or two things and decide which one actually kind of aligns with what I want. Like, there's a difference with just starting with the basics now, because I'd rather push myself forward in attempting to actually take forth the actions of building my signature stuff than to ignore the fact that I have all this knowledge and do nothing. It's scarier to attempt things, but failure is feedback, and I'd rather have the feedback than to sit in the failure of never actually trying. And again, these things are considered in my capsule closet. So I just want to know, like, have you actually heard of jewelry stacking? Or if you did do jewelry stacking once before, how successful was it for you? I heard that it's a really big thing for like earring mapping on TikTok. So I'm kind of gonna look into that. Or is there any other piece of like accessory size that I don't know about and you couldn't definitely tell me, because I really want to know? Let me know in the description bar, and I'll see you in the next